Well, I feel like if it's murder, it would either be self-defense or manslaughter.
That's very interesting you bring that up. And
This is 13-year-old Lewis, the teen who killed his 64-year-old neighbor, Sheila Denise Tenpenny, with no remorse.
Well, I think you're about how you got hurt.
I what?
I think you're lying about how you got hurt. That's my opinion.
But why would I do that?
Well, usually people don't tell the truth because they don't want to get in trouble.
On February 2nd, 2025, Tenpenny was found dead in her Fairfax, Ohio home on Germania Street. Prosecutors stated that Lewis forced his way into her home between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m., found her sleeping in her bed, and then hit her before strangling her to death. But Tenpenny fought back with everything she had. She scratched. When investigators arrived, they found her with his hair clutched in her hands and his DNA under her broken fingernails. His blood was also commingled with hers and found throughout the house. The investigation revealed that Lewis had been planning the attack for months. His online search history included queries on how to strangle someone and how to defeat a police interrogation. After the murder, prosecutors said he got back online and messaged people. This one was a fighter.
It was early, but yeah, so I went and did some homework, and then after I did some homework, I think around like 2:53, I'm not sure. Okay. Sometime in the afternoon, I went.
Do you do homework with your mom, like because you're homeschooled? Does your mom teach you?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Usually I do it by myself.
Okay. What kind of homework were you doing?
Math, some history, trying to learn some new things in English.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I've been having some more problems with like math and stuff.
Right. What kind of math is it?
Like I don't know how to describe it. It's like trying to measure things, like how long this would be at this.
Geometry?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Shapes and...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did some homework. My dad picked me up, and we went and did some geocaching, like we had planned to do.
What?
Geocaching.
What's that?
It's like, how do I explain it? Like, people give you clues to do things. Have you looked at it?
I haven't. I'm curious.
People give you clues, like, on the internet to do things, or, like, to find things.
Mm-hmm.
And if you find them, or, like, they're kind of hard to find, not that hard, but if you find them in these places, then you can, like, say or write down that you've been there. And,
I see.
Or put a thing next to it, or put
so you were supposed to do that on Saturday?
We did do it.
Oh, you did? Where'd you do it at?
We just drove around. I'm not sure.
All right, good.
Yeah, I went to a different couple places, and then I got my book bag, like super muddy. That was fun because we were trying to find one in a cemetery, but apparently like the rain had made it like super muddy.
Right.
Because the rain swooshed down, but yeah, we went geocaching, and then we hung out. So it's a lot of explaining to do. I also have ADHD.
Okay.
So my brain.
No, just jumps around.
Yeah. So we went geocaching mainly because my mom went to a lunch thing because one of her sisters is moving.
Your aunt?
Yeah, aunt is moving to I don't know, somewhere.
Right.
And so after we got done with geocaching, we were just like, all right, we're finished. We went home, or me and my dad went to my house, or you get what I mean, my house, and my brother was there, and we just kind of hung out for the night, watched a movie, think it was like a Batman movie.
Oh, okay. You and your brother did? Saturday night?
And my dad. Yeah, we
Okay.
just kind of hung out.
Saturday night.
Mhm.
All right.
And then, yeah, we just hung out, watched a movie.
Did your dad spend the night?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, yeah, we ate. I don't remember what we ate. I think it might have been Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we ate, and then Mom got home, and he left after a minute of talking.
Mhm.
and
They don't
then-
get along or what?
No, they get along.
Okay, that's cool.
That's why we have a lot of, like, communication between me and him and my brother. So after that, he left, and then me and my mom and my brother just kind of hung out for a minute. I don't know,
Is this in the evening now?
Yes,
All right.
in the evening.
All right.
Yeah, we hung out for a bit, we talked, and we watched a movie, or continued watching the movie. But
Batman?
Yeah, Batman.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I was like, I'm pretty tired after doing a whole day of stuff.
Right.
So we all went to bed. I think at like 10:30, maybe.
All right.
11.
Where do you sleep?
I sleep. Well, I used to sleep. In the living room. Kind of a weird situation. But basically, yeah, I used to sleep in the living room, and then the couch is like over here. So yeah, I used to sleep in the living room, and then yeah, they moved the house around. But I'll continue explaining.
Nope, go ahead.
So we all went to sleep, and then honestly, it seemed pretty normal. None of us really woke up for a couple hours. Neither of them did. And then I think, I don't know, kind of the day after that, it's kind of dingled in my head because it was a lot of waking up really early. But I don't know, being at 2:30 maybe.
In the morning?
Yeah, 2:30 in the morning or 2. I'm not sure. In that time area, my cat had randomly woke me up with all the lights off, sitting on my neck. And to give some context to why that is, we, as you know, we're trying to move, right? Cats get weird, if you know that, when you're trying to move. And we had just moved his play set. So that was he probably thought.
So you're laying in the front?
Yes.
And the cat?
Yeah.
And the cat's curled up in your neck?
No, he was just laying there. He wasn't curled up. He was laying this way.
Long ways?
That's how it felt.
Does he always sleep with you, the cat?
No.
No?
I mean, I guess and another thing is, supposedly now I'm realizing, because it was the weekend, maybe even he woke up or he was up and he got freaked out because he heard a sound. That none of us did. And then he went and got on me. I mean, he sleeps with my mom sometimes or my brother, not really with me.
Right.
So yeah, he just, he woke me up, felt like he was, right here. Well, you the gist. So I was I woke up and I was like, what's going on? I was freaked out because I felt something on me. And I have had sleep paralysis before, so it was kind of freaky. And then I, tried to touch him, and he got obviously scared. He was like, what's going on? Probably.
This isn't just self-reliance. It is a pathological need to manage external perception. He prioritizes the family's visual harmony over his own physical trauma, revealing a deep-seated anxiety about being perceived as a nuisance or a burden. a classic trait of a child who feels he must perform normality to maintain stability.
So I just tried to clean myself up the best I could. Like, I tried to, like, clean up my face and he also scratched my neck, missed that part a little bit to get the blood off. And then I decided to take a shower because I was like, it's probably the best thing I'm going to do. So I took a shower and I spent like 30 minutes in there, a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to see what's like going on and like how do I explain it? The shower sprayer it's like reflective. So I was trying to see what was going on, and I was like, okay, well, this really is bad. So I got kind of close, and I was like, this looks pretty bad. It's not all the way through, but this cut is like immensely probably.
So from about 2:30 to how long? About 3 hours you're trying to clean up?
Yes. Trying to clean up.
What do you wear to bed? What were you wearing?
I don't wear anything to bed.
Nude? Okay.
Usually wear socks.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of unusual, but...
I mean, do you sleep on sheets or the bed?
Yeah, I sleep on sheets, but yeah, I sleep on the bed.
Right. Was there...
There wasn't a lot of blood on the bed, honestly.
Where'd you bleed most of it?
Most of the blood went to my shirt that was on my bed because it was like a lot of it was on my face. I usually put a shirt under my pillow.
Right.
So again, returning back after I got out of the shower, I was like, okay, because I don't want to wake up Mom and whatever. I tried to I got some got a cotton thing or something, and I tried to clean my nose up a little bit more.
Do you use gloves?
No, just my hands and I. Hiccups. So as I was, my nose kept bleeding.
So it wouldn't stop.
Yeah, it wouldn't stop. So I used the shirt that was already super sweaty, kind of wrapped it up, and then I guess...
Were your scratches bleeding too?
A little bit.
Okay.
And, sorry, you started talking, it made me forget.
No, go.
Sorry, so as I was in the shower, I ended up, usually, because of my disability as well, I use like a shower chair.
Yeah.
Because I can't really stand for that long without getting super fatigued and falling or just walking around for too long.
Right.
And so I didn't use the shower chair because I didn't want to make a bunch of noise and make anybody up.
Right.
So I ended up literally falling, and I fell and hit my head on the shower hose.
Where'd you hit it at?
I think around here, right here.
Jeez.
So I don't know.
Did that cause you to bleed more?
Yes. So I was like, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me right now? I don't need to fall. And then, I was just like, okay. So I tried to clean my face up a little bit more to try and get the blood out.
Sure.
Or off of my face, and try and stop the bleeding. I guess it was a bad idea, but trying to make it so it would stop bleeding by just trying to get as much blood as I could possible out. Seems like a pretty bad idea.
So this is all the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah,
right?
this is
Sunday morning.
and I'm completely exhausted because I got 4 hours of sleep maybe. Some, I don't know, 4, 5, and I stood in the shower, which makes me extremely exhausted. So
was the seat in there?
No, the seat is usually outside the bathroom.
You didn't bring it in?
No.
Okay.
I'm also not really strong enough to do that, so I never.
All right.
I don't.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
All right.
It's I don't know, not that heavy, just like, I know it's too heavy for me to have enough strength to pick it up.
Right, I guess.
So yeah, so I got out of the shower, honestly pretty annoyed and sad because I didn't want this to happen when we were just about to have photos.
Yeah, but the house photos, you're not in it, are you?
I know, but I didn't want to wake her up and...
Have her tired?
Yeah, because we had to get the whole house ready, right? Or have her be annoyed that I was, like, getting her up super early, and I didn't, like, it was 2 at the start.
Yeah,
2:30, right?
Yeah, right.
So it was pretty early when it started happening.
I see.
So I got out of the shower, and back to later in the... You know what I mean. Later, I used the shirt as kind of like to dab it and try and like stop it from bleeding. And I'm trying to search around the house.
You throw the shirt away because it was just dirty?
No, well, I'll get to that later in the story.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so I used the shirt and I walking around, already being super exhausted, barely getting any sleep, and standing for a long period of time. I was super exhausted, as I've already mentioned, and I was looking around the house for the Band-Aids. Couldn't find the Band-Aids at all. And I just couldn't find the Band-Aids. So I tried to, like, fix it up by, like, again, like using a cotton pad or something. And that's what I did, and then I don't know what time it was. It was a pretty long time trying to clean myself up and being in the shower and then, you know, all that stuff.
Right, I got you.
So, yeah, I was like, okay, so I've healed myself up, quote unquote, enough, and I'm just gonna go sit down and eat, and watch some TV, and then I ate. I tried to eat something, and I forget what it was.
Were you still bleeding real bad?
No, the cotton swab helped a little bit.
Gotcha.
Here. So I tried to start eating whatever I could find, and I paused the thing.
What were you watching?
I was watching some YouTube React video.
On your phone or?
On my Xbox.
Got it.
So I was doing that and super exhausted, feeling like honest, because I barely got any sleep.
Oh, I bet.
And so I was just like, I don't know what to do. I know I can't, go to sleep in this state. And so I started crying, honestly, kind of loud.
Like, what time would you say we are at now?
Like 5:30 maybe.
Okay.
It's a long time.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah, so I started crying really loudly, and then I guess luckily for me, as soon as I started crying very loud, she went downstairs and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, not really." And I was still crying. And she told me not to cry because that would make it worse. And then something, even to make this situation funny, quote unquote, as soon as she went in the kitchen, she opened the cabinet and got the Band-Aids. So this entire time that I looked for Band-Aids for like
right
30
there.
minutes, it was right there in the kitchen.
Right.
So she got me a Band-Aid and she was like, "All right, we're just gonna go." So it took us a minute to get there. I don't know, like 30 minutes maybe.
So where'd you go?
We went to urgent care, I think. Or
Did you go to the hospital?
I think hospital. I forget what it's called, but like.
All right.
It was an.
I went somewhere where there's doctors.
Yes. And her telling me that we're gonna go to urgent care, I was like, so we're this is that urgent. Like, I didn't know that this was a broken, I
I got you.
thing was that urgent.
Did you
Like,
break
yes,
your nose?
I didn't break my nose.
It's screwed up.
Not broken. Split. Not
Right,
I guess.
right.
And so we went to the doctor's office. We went to the doctor's. Sat there for like another 15 minutes. My stomach was feeling really bad.
I bet.
And then we got the help we needed, and I got into the emergency room, or like the care room or something. And I examined it, and they're like, "Damn, this is pretty bad."
Wow.
And I was like, I guess, yeah. And I guess I needed stitches, so they had a plastic surgeon come in there and like give me some like numbing stuff, which really stupidly it went right down my throat. So that felt even worse.
Oh man.
So yeah, so they stitched me up, and then we just sat there for a while. And then we ended up going home to just try and figure it out and see what's going on, or see how I can feel better, or if we can still even do the photos. But she was talking to me about just postponing them or changing the
Did you have
time.
somebody professional come over and do them?
Yes, we
Alright,
did.
alright.
Actually, Hunter, both of us have ADHD, but something he forgot to say to the officer was that in the morning we went to, or some professional went to our house and took photos.
Alright.
So yeah, so we were driving to our house, and then we get in, and like 15 minutes later, Mom starts seeing a bunch of sirens outside, and she opens the window and she's like, "Oh my God, something happened to Denise." And me, already in a panicked, weird state, because I am having to, be like, Marshmallow did this, and he's right in front of me.
When his mother spots ambulances outside for the neighbor, Denise, Louis doesn't express simple curiosity. This moment is critical. He does not process the neighbor's event as separate. Instead, he absorbs it, assuming the worst and projecting his own panic onto the sirens. It shows a mind so fragile that external chaos instantly becomes internal catastrophe.
And still crying because I feel like I ruined, doing photos so we could get out of here, get out of the state, go to California. So I kept on crying, and then I kind of started feeling emotionally triggered. And when she said there was a bunch of ambulances outside, I started to freak out even more. So I was already very triggered, or feeling very triggered.
When you say triggered, explain that to me.
Like I said, emotionally triggered.
Yeah. Tell me what
feeling.
I'm not in your head, so I don't know what it means. Trigger means different for different people.
That's true. So just I just felt very sad and overwhelmed and in a crazy emotional state.
So what?
That's what I meant by emotionally triggered.
All right. So were you doing something that was were you acting out or crying or?
Yeah, I was crying very hard than I ever have before. Even before the ambulances showed up, and then I just felt even worse because Mom had said that something had happened to Denise, our neighbor, right in front of us. And I started feeling even worse, just to the fact that the same night that something happened, or something like that had happened, that I had an injury of my own.
But you didn't know what was wrong with Denise.
Yeah,
right?
I just thought that it's just crazy it was crazy in my mind, and I started assuming, like what had happened, because that's...
What did you think happened?
I don't know, I just thought that...
You thought it was coincidental?
I thought that... I didn't think it was coincidental. I was just like, I was jumping to conclusions. Mom was like, she probably just, had, like an accident, or she fell over, and I was like, hopefully, and I was like, yeah, and even this right now is honestly starting to make me feel kind of emotionally triggered.
Right. Well, I don't want you to relive something.
Yeah, it's, so it made me feel really gross that something else had happened, and I was already in an emotionally triggered state. So, I kind of felt like really sick to my stomach, and I felt really gross to have to think about, if something had happened to somebody right next to me, or the house right in front of me, and it made me feel really sad, and I started crying even worse. And Hunter didn't even know what to do. So I just decided to go upstairs so I could try and stop thinking about it, so that I didn't have to think about how something else was happening, so that I didn't have to feel even worse.
Right.
So I went upstairs, and I was just, I don't know, I was trying to get it out of my head, trying to get the feeling or the emotion in my head that something had happened to Denise or my neighbor. And so I just tried to fall asleep, and then I still couldn't stop thinking about it. So I was like, well, maybe if I just asked my dad to come and pick me up, or see if we can even do that, so I can feel better and not have to think about something else happening to somebody. I asked him, and I texted him if he could bring me over to his house or pick me up. So I was feeling really emotionally triggered.
Did he?
And then 30 minutes later, he showed up. And then as I'm leaving, I see a bunch of cop cars outside, and I see just a bunch of random cars outside.
What time did your dad come get you? You remember what time of day it was?
I have no idea.
Afternoon, morning?
Afternoon,
Alright.
I guess.
Sure.
I don't know. That whole time is like a blur.
Alright.
From getting to the doctor's, or I guess, Mom said we went to the doctor's at 6:30, I guess.
Alright.
So after going to the doctor's, and then just that entire day, I guess the day after Sunday.
That was Sunday we're talking about, right?
Okay, yeah, so, we're talking about Sunday, and then Monday.
Monday, right.
Right, whole day's a blur. So there was a lot of cop cars, and a lot of police steaming cars outside, and it made me feel even worse and have even worse assumptions about what was going on. And so I went with Dad. We didn't know how long I was going to be there. Thought it wouldn't be long at all, maybe a day.
How long did you end up staying with Dad?
A week, I guess.
A week?
And yesterday, what they told me is they decided that it wasn't a good idea for me to be over there, because there was she said that there's a bunch of news coverage and a lot of police.
Right.
So I guess I stayed there for a while, trying to feel better and trying to heal from this.
Right.
hiccups.
Oh boy. Take a drink.
My mouth is really dry. So, that entire week, I kept on hearing things like they're asking people for cameras and like they think it might have been a robbery or something. So I just kept on asking Dad and Sarah like what they think had gone on because it seems honestly really scary.
Who's Sarah?
Oh, Sarah's
Your dad's wife?
my dad's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. You get along with her?
Yes.
Good.
So I just kept on asking them, or like, I was like, I don't know if I should really ask, I probably shouldn't think about it, but I just keep on thinking like what might have happened, and I feel really worried.
What were you worried about?
It seemed me and Sarah kept on talking about like what could have happened.
Did you ever call your mom and say, you hear anything, or?
No, I mean, well, yeah, I called my mom and my brother. I guess
Your brother stayed home with your mom?
Yeah, because he got really, really sick, I guess.
Okay.
Hurting my legs.
Can you stand up for a minute?
No, I just mean like because it's pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sit any way you want to sit.
Where was I?
Hunter stayed home
Yes.
because, and then you.
Because he was sick. Okay.
He was sick, yeah.
So I had talked to them on the phone like twice or once each. And Hunter, I guess, didn't think anything was going on because he was super sick. Mom didn't tell me because, like I said before, they were saying that they thought it was a bad idea for me and Hunter to think about it or no.
Right.
With everything already happening.
Right.
I was trying to move.
Right. When was the last time you stayed at your dad's for more than a couple of days? Before this?
Like 6 months ago?
6 months ago?
Something like that.
All right.
I usually hang out with my dad like twice a week. So
Do you? Good.
we buy our house a lot.
So you come home, when did you come home?
Sunday?
Sunday?
That
So, a couple of days?
Saturday or
Over the weekend?
Yeah.
Like during the Super Bowl?
No, last weekend. What day is it?
It is Wednesday.
Okay.
Yep.
So.
We're in the middle of a new week.
Oh. So.
Super Bowl was this past.
Yeah, this past Sunday. So sometimes you use events to trigger people's memories.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't really do sports.
But you were at your dad for about a week?
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't
While you
might
healed
feel
up?
that way, but yeah, I mean, I'm still healing up now, but
Yeah.
yeah, so I was there for about a week, trying to feel better, couldn't stop thinking about what happened, and then I went home, and I had started feeling a little bit better, and just, I don't know, just feeling better and feeling, not like super triggered at our house anymore.
Right.
I was getting more comfortable throughout the week.
Right. Does, when you get triggered, does it ever make you angry? No?
Just makes me sad.
Sad?
Or like hyper emotional.
Hyper emotional? Okay. Let me ask you this, on that day you cut your nose, on that Sunday morning, were you ever out in when you got hurt, were you ever outside? Did you ever walk outside? Never were outside?
I was outside when we went to get in the car.
No, I'm talking when you cut your nose, were you ever out? I mean, like if a camera picked you up, that wouldn't have been you if you were outside?
No, I wasn't outside.
Not one time?
Nope.
Okay. Right. And so do you know Denise?
A little bit.
How do you know her?
I just know she's our neighbor. We waved a couple times. I thought she had a dog, but I guess when the special agents came over, they told us that the dog had died like 6 months ago. So, yeah, I didn't really know her that well. I thought that I just thought that she just, like, had a job, like, I don't know, any normal person. I didn't think, I just mean, like, I didn't, I didn't know her a lot. I just thought, like, this is this person,
Right, just a person that lives in the neighborhood.
Right.
Okay. So, you were never out when you hurt yourself with the cat and all that?
Nope.
You never once stepped outside?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I couldn't even gone outside because the couch is like literally in front of the door. So even if I wanted to go outside, which wouldn't make that much sense because I'm trying to clean myself up, I would have to move the couch.
Would you have gone out before?
Like before that day?
Yeah, no. Would you have gone out before you hurt yourself, like I don't know, like midnight or before the
No, I don't.
Before a marshmallow scratched you?
I don't go outside.
Ever at night?
I go like for walks sometimes with like my mom and my brother just to try and get some fresh air because we're usually in the house a lot. But yeah, no, I mean I'm 13. I'm not even old enough to go outside, even past, I don't know, sundown.
So the couch blocks your front door?
Yes.
So when you get up, do you move it in the morning or?
Usually, no, like I don't move it in the morning.
So how do you get in and out of the house?
I usually stay in the house.
Well, like leaving today.
Well, like leaving today, we moved the door, but I was gonna continue on that.
All right.
The only way to get out of the house was to go through the garage, or like the garage room and then the garage door.
Right.
Which the garage is like insanely loud. Like you could hear it from
mile away.
I guess so. Yeah, it's a pretty loud garage door.
I got you.
So
most garages are,
that makes sense.
All right. So what did you end up doing with the bloody shirt?
Oh yeah. So when I told her that that's what I had used to clean up, and like I left it on my bed. I just threw it in the laundry, and she was like, "Okay, I'll wash it. See if it's even like I didn't even know if it was going to be savable or not. I thought it might be. It was. So
did all the blood come out?
Mm-mm.
No.
There's like some blood stains, I guess. So it just looks like paint. They're like this small.
Oh, I see. All right.
I still use that shirt.
It wasn't one of your favorite shirts, was it?
It was my favorite shirt.
Really? What is it?
Yes. It's like blue, and it has I don't know. It's like it's really thin.
Okay.
Like you could almost see through. Like see how this shirt isn't see through. Like that shirt.
Let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah, it lets me breathe a little bit. It's very very see through because it's very very old. So
Okay. Just a regular T-shirt though.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been in Denise's house?
I mean, like I know they asked, like, have we had dinner with them? No. I mean, with her? No. Has she had dinner with us? No. I've neither my mom, my brother, or me have ever been in that house, or even that close, other than I guess, walking distance.
You never, like, did work or anything, like helped her?
No, I'm 13.
No, I'm talking like 13-year-olds mow grass and help groceries.
My brother was
shovel snow, all that stuff kids do.
No, I mean, my brother was mowing lawns over the summer. I think
He was?
last summer. I'm not sure whose lawn he mowed.
Right.
But, yeah, no, I don't know, I'm not very, like, a social person. Like, if it's talking to people, sure. But I'm not going to come over to people and be like, hey, or do you need any help with shoveling snow, you know?
Right.
So,
you're not going to initiate it, right? Will you give us a minute? Go ahead and finish some of your food.
Okay.
I got to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's weird. What's that?
I said, pretty much.
Good. Hey, Lewis. You think sometimes people do something that they regret out of character for themselves? They do something, they get kind of scared, and they don't want to talk or tell anybody about it?
I think sometimes.
You
Like,
think? God, I'm sorry.
like, if you're cheating on somebody, like, that, you're going to regret that, right?
Yeah. So do you think somebody can do something and get nervous and maybe do something they weren't intending to do and things get out of hand and something bad happen? Do you think that could happen?
I mean, I think everybody, you know, is human, so...
Right, exactly.
I think that could happen.
You think that could happen? Okay. So you said you've never been in Denise's house, never been... Okay. Do you know what DNA is? You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Okay.
This is the psychological turning point. The response is pure cognitive dissonance. Up until now, Lewis has been recounting a story. Suddenly, he is confronted with irrefutable biology that directly contradicts his memory. His pause and deflection signal a genuine crisis. The first moment his constructed reality clashes violently with forensic truth.
So we're trying to figure out, and I want you to help me explain this, okay, why your blood would be in Denise's house. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Well, I'm not sure. Because, I don't know, like, how is it my blood? Like...
That's what we're trying to find out.
Because I don't know why it would be in my house.
It's
I mean,
not
in her house.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. That's why we're even here right now.
Oh.
Remember we got those swabs from you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we compared that to the blood in the house, and it's not only her blood, it's your blood mixed in with it.
Wow.
Through DNA testing.
How does that work?
Well, everybody's DNA is unique.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody has different DNA. Everybody. It's unique to one person.
Everybody's unique.
And it's like fingerprints. Nobody has the same fingerprints in the whole world.
Even brothers.
Even brothers. So I'm just trying to figure out. So I want an explanation. I'm trying to figure out myself after sitting here talking to you. You just seem like just a young man.
I mean, I'm a young boy.
I know. So I'm just trying
I'm barely a teenager.
And sometimes young boys make mistakes. Like,
I mean, everybody makes mistakes.
I agree. I've made 100 of them. Thousands of them. I'm sure Steve's made thousands of them too. So I'm just trying to figure out why that would be that way. I think something happened, and I think you don't want to tell me, and I just want to know what happened. I don't think it was done, like, maliciously. I think something just stupid happened. To be honest with you.
I don't think that murder is stupid, so I don't...
Well, when I mean stupid, I don't think that was the intent.
Oh.
When somebody intends to do something, it's different from if something just happened, bad happens. Like if you know, like a car accident. Like if I'm drunk driving and I hit and kill somebody, I didn't mean to do it.
I mean, it's kind of your fault, though.
It is, but I wasn't out. I didn't wake up in the morning. I didn't wake up in the morning to go drive over somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But I should have been drinking and driving, right? Right? So I'm trying to figure out why your blood is mixed in with her blood in her house. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And I just need an explanation.
I don't have an explanation for you. I don't know why it would be in her house.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know what explanation I could give you or even come up with. That would be equivalent to how that would happen.
Well, I don't know how it happened. There's only one person here that knows, and it's you.
How do you know that?
Because there's no other way that part of you can be in that house without you never being in there.
I can agree with that.
Right? So that's why I just need an explanation as to how. I'm just trying to wrap my brain around it, you know?
Well, I'd have to wrap my brain around it first.
Yeah, so that's, we need to wrap it around together, you know?
Can you help me do that?
I can, if you help me. I can help you if you help me.
How do I help you?
By telling me the truth.
I told you the truth, though.
I don't think you're telling me all the truth.
But I'm not lying.
Well, I think you're about how you got hurt.
What?
I think you're lying about how you got hurt. That's my opinion.
But why would I do that?
Well, usually people don't tell the truth because they don't want to get in trouble. And I've been doing this a long time, and I understand why people
What
do
did you
that.
do to get in trouble?
What's that?
I said, what did you do to get in trouble?
Me? In my life? All kinds of stuff. Not listening to my parents, sneaking out.
I mean, that's not...
Sneaking out at night, drinking, underage, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow.
You know? I did all kinds of stuff. We do stuff as young people.
Mm-hmm.
We just, and then when you get older, you kind of, sometimes you grow out of it. Sometimes.
Sometimes people don't grow up.
I'll agree with you 110%. But I'm just trying to figure this out, Lewis. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Someone.
I mean, could you have been over there and don't remember?
I mean, maybe. Same as anybody else. I don't know.
Like, how long have you lived on that street?
8 years.
8 years? Okay. Because your blood is in her house mixed in with her blood. We call it commingled.
That's a weird word.
Mingle, you know what mingle means?
Like
if we're at a party and we're all hanging out, that's mingling. You know, so when you commingle means part of her and part of you are together. You know?
Well, I mean, like, I guess like that would make sense if there was a blood transfusion, but that doesn't make any sense because I haven't had any blood transfusion.
No, it wasn't for a blood transfusion.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what happened early Sunday morning. I think you know. I know you know.
I don't think I know.
Could you not remember?
I mean, everybody doesn't remember things.
I know, but
I
that's
barely
why-
remember my childhood.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Could you have done something and not remember it?
I think everybody can.
Like even something that would happen a couple weeks ago? Possible?
Maybe. Possible. Anything's possible.
I know. I'm just trying to explain it, man. That's all. I just need to explain it.
Thank you for explaining it. Thank you for helping explain it to me. I'm trying to give you the best explanation that I can and come up with ways how we can figure this out.
Right. Me too.
I don't understand it just as much as, well, actually you probably understand it more than me. So.
Well, I want to help you understand it. DNA is basically a testing that we do this day and age in law enforcement. Like if somebody leaves their whether they touch something, or whether they get cut or injured and bleed, or whether they, if it's more of a some other bodily fluid. All our bodily fluids in our body have our DNA, right? So let me turn this down. So
what
they're
does
all
DNA stand for then?
deoxyribonucleic acid.
That's a...
I don't even understand the word. I don't understand the word either, but that's what it stands for. And basically everybody has different, okay? Everybody's different, all right? So I want to know, I'm just trying to find out why, because we swabbed you, and we sent it to our crime laboratory, and we compared it to what we have at Denise's house, and they match. And I am trying to explain it. I can't. I personally can't.
Neither can I. I've already told you that before. I mean, it could be... How does that even... I guess everybody's is unique.
It is. I'm not fibbing.
I just mean, like, because my brother is literally, well, my twin. I just don't know how that would happen to begin with, how my blood would be in her house.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
All of us, you know?
Right.
So.
Now, your brother is an identical twin, right?
Well, not necessarily identical, but...
Fraternal or identical?
I think fraternal.
Okay. All right. Well, we have your blood in her house, and we're trying to figure out how it got there. That's the bottom line.
Well,
That's the bottom line. I mean,
did you get my blood from somewhere?
We don't need your blood. We got swabs.
I just mean, like, did somebody put my blood in that house for a reason?
Oh,
Like,
I don't know. Would you tell me? Would they?
I
didn't put your blood
I don't
there.
have any enemies.
I didn't put your blood there.
I mean, I'm only 13. I don't know why anybody would put my blood in a house, but I mean, who knows? Is there any more questions you have for me, or like what?
Well, I want to get past this, and we're not getting past it. You don't know, I don't know. So we're not resolving anything.
Well, I'm not sure if we can resolve it if I don't know and you don't know. Does you know?
I mean, listen, I wholeheartedly believe that there's two types of people in this world. You've got monsters, you've got people who make mistakes.
I think I disagree with that, personally.
Help us explain this.
What do you disagree with about that statement?
I just think that, you know, there's a lot of different types of people in the world. There's not monsters and people who commit mistakes.
Well, I'm simplifying things in terms of, you know, a crime, a murder, right? There's two types of people who would commit a murder. There's a monster, and there's people who make mistakes. Like his example of the...
Got carried away.
Well,
Things got carried
if it's
away.
a murder, then it would be a monster, right?
Not necessarily.
You don't think so?
No. No.
It's pretty weird.
No, I don't. I think murders can happen many different ways.
Well, I feel like if it's murder, it would either be self-defense or manslaughter or something like
Well,
that.
it's funny you bring that up. That's very interesting. You bring that up, and very that self-defense thing and the manslaughter thing is, you know, there's different levels of murder. When you say murder, everybody thinks I walk up and shoot the clerk at the liquor store. That's murder, right? But then you have lesser charges. You have murder, you have aggravated murder, you have manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, and then you have reckless homicide, and then negligent, meaning like the drunk driver, that's reckless homicide, right? So the self-defense thing is interesting, right? I mean,
I didn't mean, that was just like the first thing that...
No, I get it. I'm just saying it's interesting though.
Because it's like, it's a fight between, or it's like, it's something between two people.
Right. And some could start off normal.
Psychologically, this is a classic tell. Without admitting to the act, he is subconsciously searching for a narrative where his involvement is accidental and justified. A mind trying to fit the puzzle pieces of evidence into a morally acceptable shape, even if he consciously claims to have no memory.
And then somebody would have to defend themselves, right? And then get scared. Do you agree with that? Could that happen? I know you say anything's possible.
Wars happen, anything happens.
So that's why I'm asking you. It's interesting you brought up the self-defense thing. Could something have happened, and I'm asking you directly, could something have happened where you had to defend yourself?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not that strong.
I
don't know how I would be able to defend myself in a situation like that. Yeah, I don't know. It could, but I feel like that's kind of a rare chance, especially for me to even be in her house in the first place, which I don't understand either.
Alright. So, if you were, and things got out of hand and you had to defend yourself, or you were attacked, you know, hence the scratches and the nose and the scratches on the arms, you know, obviously you were attacked in some way, you know, that would make sense to me. When we talk about explaining, and then when something goes bad, people get scared, which is absolutely understandable, and then just leave or don't, just want to step away from it. They just want to get away from it, and then get out of town and just try to forget about it. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm asking you that. I'm just trying to wrap my brain around it like you are. You know,
well,
like together. I'm just trying to figure out. Go ahead.
Wrapping, again, like you're saying, wrapping my head around it. Something I heard, or something, I don't know. I didn't want to talk about it because I was still feeling emotionally triggered. It got brought up because it reminded me of something happening between my cat. I heard, or my mom and my brother's like loves true crime or something. It's very investigative.
Right, that's cool.
He like tried to search up the audio. I didn't hear it, or I guess they said that there was a 911 call, I guess.
Yeah.
And or mom had said that maybe she had been raped, or that or somebody said that it looked like she was raped, which in my mind, that doesn't sound like self-defense if it was rape.
I don't believe it was a rape.
Oh, you don't?
I don't. No.
I kind of thought it was, if I'm being honest, but...
No. But I guess my question to you is, could you have defended yourself? I mean, is that...
Like I said before, anything's possible.
I understand that, but now we're talking in vague terms, you know? So I need specifics.
I don't know. I doubt that that's a possibility, that I would be defending myself, because I wouldn't be in that house in the first place. And if I was defending myself from somebody, then it would probably be because, I don't know, just like, it would be a different reason than me being in that house. I don't know why I would be in that house if it was...
Well, that's what we're trying to find out. I mean, you'd be in the house for any number of reasons. Invited, talking, whatever. I mean, there's a number of reasons why you would have been, right? And then things got out of control, and then now you're in a position where you have to defend yourself. And then when we defend ourselves, sometimes we get angry. When I get injured, I get angry. You know, I've been injured at work as a police officer.
I've been injured many times.
Yeah, and everybody acts different to getting injured. And then as we talk, and you tell me about these emotional triggers, and then you talk about crying and stuff like that, that all makes sense to me. You know what I mean? That makes sense to me.
Emotional triggers for me is more just like making, like, just feeling really emotionally, like, hyper, like I said before. Not, like, angry, not feeling like I'm angry.
But I'm not talking about anger so much. I'm talking about emotional after something bad happens. You know what I mean? Not angry. I'm talking sadness or remorse. You know, like, oh my God, you know, this shouldn't have happened this way. This was not intended to happen this way. You know, that's why I'm trying to find an explanation, but I can't put words in your mouth.
I can't put words in my mouth either.
No, I just want...
I mean, I can.
You know what I mean?
I was trying to say something, but my brain isn't working. Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. You know, as if we take it and walk away now, it's bad. It's bad.
Is it?
It is. Okay? But if you put an explanation to it, like I tell everybody when I talk to them as a police officer, when I talk to people, sometimes when I get the story, it changes the tune, it changes the picture that I have in my brain, you know? So that's why I'm taking the time to talk to you and ask you what in the world happened, because you're the only one now that knows. I mean, that is a true statement.
Is that true?
It is true. And I'm just trying to figure out what the hell happened, that's all.
I mean,
I'm not being mean to you.
I don't think you are. I think you're being honest.
I am. I'm being very honest. And there's nothing I'm making up. I'm not allowed.
I don't know, I mean, on the forgetting standpoint, I have, honestly, kind of a lot of problems with forgetting.
Do you ever have blackouts?
No, I don't have blackouts. I've had a lot of problems or things in my brain with forgetting things, or I don't know, just like things in general, or like my SDR surgery. It's like a whole thing, but
what does SDR stand?
That's just like it was in my back, I think. That makes sense to why I would forget that. I just mean like in the standpoint of remembering what happened, or being there, or even planning it, or stuff like that. Like I have a big problem with remembering, like I know it happened because of my disability, but like in the state that I was in, or after, or like for the year, I had a lot of problems with remembering, exactly when it happened or how we planned it. So, and I don't know, I have some problems with remembering things. I definitely have some short-term memory loss.
Could this be something you wouldn't remember?
Possibly. I don't know what it would be, but...
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. It's my job. And I'm glad you respect that.
I mean, I think that if I didn't remember it, then why would I make up a story about, having my cat, or like my cat being on my face or whatever? Like, why would I even do that? So...
Well, some people will make up stories to explain things.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. If I didn't remember it, then why would I explain it?
Well, some people want to give a story so the real story doesn't come to light.
Right, but if I forget it...
Well, I'm not saying you did forget.
I'm just saying if I forgot it, why...
So in that scenario, if you had forgotten it, you would have been able to make up a story.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying. Well...
Right.
Right. I see what you're saying. Well, Lois, I'm just... As we look at the thing right now, it looks really bad. It looks really, really bad. I'm just trying to wrap my brain around, and I hate using that word all the time, but I am. I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened. Something really bad happened, but I don't know how it happened. I know who was there, but I don't know how it happened. There's 2 people there, but I don't know how it happened, and I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm truly just trying to figure it out.
Could have been 3 people. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there could have been more people there. Wasn't there?
I don't know. I've already told you that I don't know, and I don't have any memory of anything like that happening, or me being outside at a time after darkness. But I mean, I'm just saying possibilities. Possibilities are possibilities. Nothing's impossible, as I've repeated multiple times.
Well, I know nothing's impossible, but I do believe you remember, because it's pretty significant. I could see something minor, you not remembering, something, even if you have short-term memory.
That is true.
But I think something significant you would remember.
Mm-hmm.
I think this you remember. I think you don't want to tell me, because I'm the police.
I haven't told anybody. If I know about it, then I haven't told anybody, and I haven't told you. So I don't know. I don't see a reason why I would make up a story, or why I would be out after dark, or any of this.
Well, people make up stories all the time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. Trust me.
I just mean like why I would do it.
Well, because you have to explain these scratches and these injuries. I mean, that's my first guess.
Your
mother's going to come up to you when she wakes up and say, what happened? If my son woke up all scratched up, my first question would be, what happened?
That's true.
You know? If your mother showed up after dinner with her sisters and was all scratched up, what would you ask her?
What happened?
Right. I mean, so there has to be a story. There has to be an explanation.
I just mean, I guess you didn't really listen to my whole
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. What I said was, I don't know why I would lie. I don't know why I would be outside after dark. I don't know why I would even do something like this. That's what I mean. Not why would I lie. I already know why people lie. I just
right.
I don't see a scenario where me alone or me myself would ever do that.
How about you with somebody else?
If I was...
Could you have been present when something happened?
Maybe. Again, if I just mean, I always say anything is possible. I just mean
Could you have been in the wrong place at the wrong time Sunday morning in February?
I don't think so. Again, I don't see how that correlates. I just mean I don't see how I would do that. I don't see why I would do that. That's all I mean.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Why you would do it.
Why that would happen.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. That's what we're trying to figure out. Could you have been there with somebody else?
I don't think so.
Well, the I don't think so really bothers me. Could you have been there with somebody else?
No, I guess.
Steve?
I don't like the I guess. I mean,
well, I guess
you either were or you weren't there, but we know you were there. Right? We've explained all that. We know you were there.
I mean, you can, I don't know, you can think about my full sentence and say, or my full wording and say, he said no. You know, like, I'm just saying I guess as this is what I think, not, you know, I don't have a definitive answer for you to give, for me to give, and that's why I'm saying I guess, or I don't know, I'm not sure, or it's possible, because I don't have a definitive answer. If I'm going to say no, then in my mind I'm going to say no, I guess, because I don't have an answer. I don't have a real answer.
So when you were in the shower cleaning up all the blood and stuff, did you fall?
Yes, I said that.
I know you did. So how did you fall?
Like I said, I fell. like, I slipped because the shower is...
Yeah, you said you hurt your nose.
Yes, I slipped and I hit the shower sprayer, right? Like this.
Yeah.
So, or, let me, I guess, articulate it better. I was holding the shower sprayer, I guess, whatever it's called, and like I usually do. And because I was only holding it, I slipped and fell like this on it, and it hit it hit the wall, or
Right.
it hit the wall.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's also, well, I guess you can't see this anymore. I had like I guess like right here, I guess you can't see it, but I had like my...
Where was it?
Like a bump?
Like right here, not a bump, just like you could see I had,
Can you move your hair a little bit more, because I can't see. Just pull it
Just
back.
like it was right
Pull your
here.
hair back, because I can't see your forehead at all.
But yeah, so I kind of like hit my face like this. It's honestly pretty big, but yeah, like hit this mainly like here and then here. Like, I don't know how to make it make sense, but yeah, that's what happens when when I fell. And as well, because I'm disabled, I was more likely to fall because, I don't know, you're aware of what I told you.
Yep,
So.
I am aware of your illness.
It's not an illness, it's a disability.
Disability. All right, sure. So, we're going to leave it at this.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why my leg would be out
This
of
is the only time you and I will ever get to talk.
Okay.
Do you know what I think? I think you've created this version of events, and you want it so badly to be the truth, but it's not the truth.
I don't think I would want it to be the truth if I wasn't telling you that it was the truth. You know, like, why would I want something to be true if, like, why would I tell a story if I wanted it to be true? Like, I've never done that.
Because you want to be able to explain how you got these injuries and disassociate yourself with what happened next door. And you want your version to be the truth, so you're not attached to what happened at the neighbor's house. But your version's not the truth.
Well, if that's what you think, then that's what you think. I mean, I've explained to you everything I know and my version of events that I know is correct or that is in my memory. So, I don't know why you would think I'm lying or why you don't believe.
On November 10th, 2025, Louis pleaded guilty for murdering his 64-year-old neighbor, Sheila Denise Tenpenny. As part of the plea agreement, he was sentenced to the Ohio Department of Youth Services until his 21st birthday, the maximum sentence allowed under Ohio law for a juvenile.
Please comment, like, and share this video. Subscribe on this channel to stay with our community.